Hi guys, Rap Critic here, and if you're confused by why I'm wearing this mask and why the hell I just made that noise, well stay tuned, because you're the person who's about to get a hip-hop history lesson. But first, this video was requested by Josh. And if you'd like to request a song, album, or movie for me to review, you already heard what I said before. So let's talk about Third Base. For those that don't know, this is MC Search and the Prime Minister Pete Nice, two of the coolest white guys of late 80s, early 90s hip-hop. Like, for real, you probably couldn't name a group of white dudes at the time more down with the culture than these guys. Nope, not even the Beastie Boys, because their early material was often considered by many hip-hop heads at the time to be frat boy posers putting on a gimmick. But Third Base had clout from the jump as badass underground dudes who flipped dope, complex rhymes while also paying tribute to the roots of hip-hop first and foremost. Their songs were marked with how they'd frequently use their access to the spotlight to help guys like Nas and a slew of other upcoming talented black artists gain a footing in the industry, as well as how they were white MCs not afraid to call out how the racism of the day was leading to the hokey commodifications of hip-hop that a lot of people were taking notice of. That's right, folks, that's Third Base's single diss in Vanilla Ice, with a phrase that became a staple for calling out sellouts who were watering down the sound of hip-hop with mediocrity.
You stole somebody's record, then you looped it, but now you're getting sued, kinda stupid.
And in the same vein, today's song is about the gas face, a term for the exaggerated recoiling stank face you make when you smell a rank fart, except instead you do it in response to the assholes of the world because, they stink. But, figuratively speaking. And so the song's lyrics function as an anthem for calling out douchebags, from the money men at record labels who take advantage of inexperienced young artists by fleecing them with dodgy contracts.
Put you on tour, put your record on wax. Trust me! Sign your life on the X, you exit X over once you really get a bunch of Newports and Puma sweats.
To calling out the baked-in anti-blackness of the current Eurocentric worldview.
Black cat is bad luck. Bad guys wear black. Must have been a white guy who started all that. Make the gas face. For those little white lies.
They make the point of flipping the script by saying that the ones in power who demonize these signifiers of blackness are indeed demons themselves.
Dismiss the myth that evil is not black but opposite spectrum. This done by red man with horns on his head.
And sure, it's kinda jokey the way they handle it, but they make points that still really resonate.
Lay down the ill plan, got all his helpers. Said make it snappy. Tell all the people that their hair can't be nappy.
Like, it's still an issue that black people have to deal with upper management discouraging black hairstyles for being quote-unquote unprofessional in the business world. And Third Base back in 1990 was calling that out for the racist standard of beauty it always was. But as serious as these topics are, it still manages a really fun, loose energy throughout, aided by the wacky live-action cartoon of a music video that illustrates the points of the lyrics while packing in a bunch of fun cameos, including Kid and Play, De La Soul, and even a speaking part by Gilbert Gottfried playing the Weasley record exec at We Sell Records.
Oh, come in and sit down. So nice of you to come here and dress for the meeting, too. I like the hats. It's a very nice touch.
Oh, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the special guest verse.
A special appearance by KMD's Sev Love X.
An artist you might know as goddamn MF motherfucking Doom before he became the vaudevillain we know him as today.
Perkin is built to the rim of my cup. Don't tempt me, you're empty. So fill her up.
Man, dude's always been this lyrical, huh?
As I'm talking coffee or cocoa, is you loco? Cash or credit for unleaded, that's a no-go.
And apparently he's the one who actually came up with the term gas face, as Pete Nice points out earlier.
On site, Sev Lover gave it the first light.
And it's from this guest verse that his group KMD was actually able to get a boost of visibility that helped promote their upcoming debut album. So yeah, the song then ends in a big fun hangout moment, with different people in the studio calling out who does and doesn't get the gas face.
Hammer, shut the
It's the early 90s, you knew the MC Hammer diss was coming.
What do we think about Hammer?
But there were also some names in there I didn't know for the longest time.
But PW Bunter gets a gas face.
Like this guy, who was apparently one of the government officials who helped perpetuate apartheid in South Africa. So yeah, he could definitely fuck right off. I also learned that Dante Ross is one of the A&Rs at Def Jam Records. But interestingly enough, MC Search actually balks against his gas face nomination.
Yo, stop dissing Dante on record, y'all.
And instead gives the gas face to Leor Cohen, the boss who actually owns the Def Jam company.
Elroy Cohen gets a gas face.
Cause hey, why diss the underlings? I mean, it's the boss who's ultimately in charge of how the money moves. They're literally the ones who could make things fairer in the world and the workplace, but they won't because they want to keep more of the money to themselves. So screw them. Overall though, I give this a 4 out of 5. The music definitely sounds a little dated, but it's a fun, goofy, classic joint about everyone getting together to thumb their noses at the assholes of the world, and I can't think of a time when that type of energy wouldn't be needed. Well, that's the episode. Leave a like if you like because it helps, comment if you have something to say because it helps even more, and hit the subscribe button and the bell afterwards because the bell is what actually alerts you to new episodes. So do all that stuff, thanks for watching, and well, before I close out this video, I wanted to say this episode is dedicated to the memory of MF Doom, the supervillain. Thanks for giving us all the awesome music you gave us over the years. MF Doom does not get the gas face. But Rush Limbaugh gets the big gas face! Ah, rotten hell, you fucking bigot.